I'll start recording, and then I will start. Can someone check the Twitch and see if something happens? Now I will start streaming and say hello, Twitch and audience. Maybe one.
I'm sorry, I'm on the spot here.
We have to start marketing our excellent streamerino.
Yeah, I thought when we get to a level where we feel comfortable, let's do some marketing.
Yes.
Especially for this for the Grand Epic one, which I ordered, by the way. So we can talk about that in the after show on the cameras. Twitch stream goes down.
Cool. I'm just looking to make sure it's up. And yes, it's up.
Cool. So you are outside of the cemetery. It's nighttime. You have the police with you, and they have volunteered to pick the lock.
Oh, good.
So I will do. So yeah, let's just start. So it's Mr. Banoon is the lock picker of the group.
Right.
So he will. What was the hidden role? GM role. Yeah, so he is successful. So you can all enter. You see, like, no sounds. There's nothing moving inside.
Okay, good.
It's pretty quiet.
I don't have control of my character. I can't. Either of them. I can't move them.
Okay.
Yeah, I can't move mine either, but not the end of the word. So are we targeting the same house, all of us, or do we wanna split up?
I think you have the search warrant for the house, for the actual house,
Okay, good.
house they live.
So we'll stay together.
Yeah. Okay, so I hope. I hope you can now move your characters.
Yep, good.
Okay, so yeah. Can I get sneak rolls? So doesn't seem to be anyone listening, but you can't hear anything, but maybe there is.
I have. Yeah, I failed mine.
I passed mine.
Okay.
Cool.
Ambrose only has 10. No good.
Ambrose old and deaf.
John Henry has 24 sneak. Also no good. Bad sneak. Only Marge.
Sneaky old fat lady. Somehow.
So you ninja sneak your way before everyone else and reach the door, like secret agent style. And yeah, the police also manage to sneak pretty well. The rest of you don't. You make some noise, but you don't fumble, so there's nothing too dramatic noise-wise. So you reach the front door of the house. So there's again a locked door. You can see there are no lights turned on inside of the house. You can't see any lights at all actually in neither of the houses.
Okay.
In the cemetery. So
Yes. Did police ever have to announce their presence back then, like they have to do today, like they screen warrants and whatnot?
Not these police. I have. No, yeah, they probably. I based this on the Untouchables movie, but I remember them screaming, "This is a raid!" when they break into. So probably they had to, but this is a covert.
They can probably pick the lock and then open the door and then announce themselves. Right? That's probably allowed.
Yeah. That's how it usually goes, right? Yeah. So okay, so Mr. Banoon is able to pick the lock again, and they make a really, really small announcement when they enter the house, like a very silent. They whisper something, and then you can move inside. So yeah, they don't want to disturb or get any more attention than they have to.
Okay.
That's how they would prefer to do this. So let's see.
Do we switch to a different map or something at this point?
Yeah.
Boom.
It's
dark.
Yeah. Then it worked. Fog of War.
Totally dark.
So yeah, I am definitely doing that with a spectator character to stream from next time, because this window is too small.
Right. I'll be back in a second. I can still hear you guys. Let me mute myself.
Yep.
So the police goes first, and then Abby, and the rest of us, I guess.
Yeah.
And Abby, you had what, the little pistol, or?
I have what is it actually called? It's a revolver.
Okay.
I have a 38 revolver, and I have the pokey fishing stick.
Ah.
I don't know how I wield both at once. I have to put the fishing stick down to use the revolver. Maybe. Maybe not.
I mean, you can have, if you're right-handed, you can have the fishy hook in the right hand, and you have the roller in your left hand, and it goes.
I'm ready.
Anders, I have one question that I forgot to figure out before.
Yep.
We actually had one night of sleep before this at some point, right?
Yeah.
Because I think Ambrose needs to have recovered some magic points.
Yes.
I don't know how much he gets for a night of sleep. His base is 16 and he was down to 7.
I think it's a D6. Can you check it maybe in the
oh, right.
Yeah, well, so it should be under magic points. I was able to move you. That is good. So can you still move your characters? Did that work? See.
I don't know.
Wait,
Looks like it.
no, it's back.
Oh, no, he's back.
Can you do? Can you try to move your icons?
You can move
I
mine.
didn't even see mine. Where's Hugo the Sailor Boy?
Ah, it's left behind.
Oh my god.
Yeah, mine are okay.
Hashtag triggered.
Where you go? There you are. Okay, so that's how you do. You copy paste the characters between.
Ah,
Okay. Hugo
Okay,
in the
this-
front line.
for magic points, it says regeneration of magic points is a natural function, returning at 1/4 of user POW per 6 hours. And my POW is 16. So 4 per 6 hours. After 24 hours, all magic points should be regenerated, unless the investigator has spent more in the meantime.
Okay, so you're good then.
Yeah. Cool. Good to know.
So I guess March is running in the door here.
Yeah. So yeah, you enter the house. I hope you brought flashlights.
Yes.
The police did. So then you can look around a bit. You see the staircase going up right in front of you. As you look around, you see that this side is a dining room, and here we have a living room.
Oh, boy.
Can we do listen rolls?
Yes.
Oh, I succeeded. Boom!
So succeeded.
For both of mine, and probably failing both of them. Yeah, oh no. Did nothing.
I think me and March
Okay.
succeeded, right?
Okay, cool. So yeah, so you wait up and listen a bit, and you hear nothing, basically. Like you're pretty convinced that there's no movement in the house as of now.
Okay.
So yeah, you see a living room decorated in late Victorian style, and then you see a dining room which is tastefully furnished in the early Victorian style as well. I see a big crystal chandelier over a massive oak table. So yeah, which side do you want to start with?
Don't know.
I mean, we're 7. We can split into 2 groups.
But then it gets messier to deal with,
Yeah.
I think. Plus, Matt, have you ever seen a horror movie? You don't split up. I think we should go this way through the dining room and see what's over here.
Alright.
I think the teenage character should go make out somewhere.
These sacrificial teenagers
Yeah.
to go in first and go make out.
Yeah.
But we don't have a black guy. The black guy is often the one that dies first, right?
True, yeah. Don't know that either.
Something to steal here.
The closest we have is a Portuguese guy.
Yeah, Italian.
Oh, where's Tony? Oh, there's Tony.
Okay, so you're going into the dining room. Yes.
Yes.
So it's tastefully furnished, as I said, in the early Victorian style. That seems to be a pattern as far as you've seen so far. There are 12 chairs around this massive oak table. And on the table stands a dried dead bouquet of roses in what seems to be a very expensive crystal vase. From the dining room you can see that there's an entrance into the kitchen. Do you want to...
Well, I think we should just keep on moving this way first, at least. Head to the kitchen, see what's...
Okay.
Maybe we should do a listen roll here in the kitchen.
Yeah, some spot hiddens probably. But yeah, you look around. You don't have to for now actually. But so you walk into the kitchen. It's a clean as hospital surgery. As a hospital surgery, it's like shiny. Doesn't appear to be much used. But there is a remarkable collection of meat cleavers and butcher's knives. And when you look at them, they all seem to be extraordinarily sharp. So do you look around the kitchen,
Yeah.
I guess,
Yeah.
So in one of the refrigerators beside the stove, there are several bundles of ground meat wrapped in bloodstains butcher's paper. When you look closer at it by smell and appearance, the meat seems to be neither lamb, beef, or pork, or venison. So yeah, you are of course a bit curious what kind of meat it could be. At the rear of the kitchen there is a cellar door, which is locked.
No.
Hey Marsh, why don't you go check that out? I hear only good things happen in basements.
You want me to kill all your characters?
So that's how it looks. Yeah, you don't have to look at everything the same.
So back.
You can leave
back
something if you want to. Sorry.
Is it back street there or the back door?
Yeah, it's the back side of the house.
Okay.
There's another entrance.
Is that door unlocked? The back door. We should unlock that. Just need to run away.
Or we keep it locked so no one comes in behind us. I'm surprised.
That's better.
Should we go check out the living room before we start turning up or down?
Yeah. Thanks.
So yeah, there's also. Whoop. So actually, so as you keep on looking around there, so you leave the cellar door then, from what I understand. But there's one other door here, which is a freezer. And I assume you open. You said you're looking around, right? So
Yeah.
Would definitely open the freezer.
yeah, it looks like Ambrose opens the freezer. It's almost hard to open this door because it's so cold. But when you are able to when you open it, there is a man standing inside of the freezer, and he's looking about 50. He has thin, lifeless grey hair, a pale complexion, and glassy blue eyes. Yeah, he wears a formal uniform of an English butler. Yeah,
Please handle this, please.
he looks very frozen.
Haven't we seen this before? A man
Yes.
in uniform.
Were the zombies in, like the drivers? Were they in uniform?
Ah, yeah, there was a driver, right? And this is a butler then.
I guess it's more ethical to have dead people as your servants.
Yeah, can you solve this situation here?
Yeah, so you... Jack, what do you do? Like, do you scream out to your friends? You see a dead person standing upright. There's nothing like holding him up.
Maybe do an insanity roll here? I don't know.
And,
Close the door.
So it actually doesn't say anything about sanity roll, so let's skip it. We'll have... I cannot hear you anymore.
I can hear you.
I see Jack talking, but no audio.
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you guys hear me?
I can hear you.
I can hear everyone but Jack.
Okay, so Jack is odd one out. Jack, you need to buy some new iPod stuff. New iPhone, iPad.
I'll switch over to the other stream now and make a pre-order. No soundy.
iPhone 12 Pro is designed.
Okay, so now it's 5 cameras. Nice.
How about now? Can you hear me?
Yep.
Here you go.
Okay, good. I don't know what happened. My AirPods started acting up.
Yeah, Abby ordered 2 pair for you while you were gone.
All right, so yeah, so
Okay.
I see the dead guy because I opened the door,
Yep.
and I was gonna say, "Uh-oh, you guys, another one of these frozen people. I think we should leave this one."
So does anyone come look? No? Do you leave?
What?
Does anyone come join you? Like look over your shoulder or?
Yeah,
Oh,
I'll
wow.
come look.
Anybody?
Yeah. Marge will have to see
Yeah.
everything.
Cool. So, oh, sorry, but I'll move March up there then. And I think that's it. I think that's where I run out of energy for, and this leads into something that we should not stop like halfway through. I think so.
Okay.
So let's call it a short one for today,
Good.
and then we can continue with this when we're all of us next time as well, hopefully.
Yeah. Good.
Cool. So I'll end this stream thing.